two poems from Thom Gunn today. The first one is The Hug. It was your birthday. We had drunk and dined half of the night with our old friend who showed us in the end to a bed I reached in one drunk stride. Already I lay snug and drowsy with the wine dosed on one side. I dozed, I slept. My sleep broke on a hug suddenly from behind, in which the full length of our bodies pressed. Your instep to my heel, my shoulder blades against your chest. It was not sex, but I could feel the whole strength of your body set or braced to mine, unlocking me to you as if we were still 22, when our grand passion had not yet become familial. My quick sleep had deleted all of intervening time and place. I only knew the stay of your secure, firm, dry embrace. And poem 2, The Reassurance. About 10 days or so after we saw you there, you came back in a dream. I'm all right now, you said. And it was you, although you were fleshed out again. You hugged us all round then and gave your welcoming beam. How like you to be kind, seeking to reassure, and yes, how like my mind to make itself secure. I had never read anything from Thom Gunn, I believe, but I find it interesting that they chose, for this collection, that they chose two poems that are so intimate. They seem like the kind of poem that you would get to after having read more of the author, rather than for a English verse anthology. I'm very interested. Probably, I'm assuming that most of Thom Gunn's poems are very intimate and very personal. I know some people would say that all poetry should be. Either way, yeah, this has been a nice. I like the first poem more than I like the second, perhaps because of how grounded it was and how real. I'm getting some really nice discoveries out of this book. I'm reading ahead in order to be sort of like acquainted with the poems before I read them here, just because my fluidity when reading English is not perfect. But this was not one of those cases. With this poem, it's the first time I read it. So yeah, we keep going backwards on this book towards the end, towards the beginning, and so far there hasn't been a single poem I didn't like. I didn't love all of them, but there hasn't been a single poem that I didn't like. Once we are done with the book, I'll show you my top.